show you how to make vanilla cupcakes. Since this is our first ever YouTube video, I thought this would be a good one to ease into it. They're super easy, super quick. We make thousands of them in the shop all the time and we think you'll love them. So let's get started. So here's what you're going to need to make 12 vanilla cupcakes, 12 vanilla petal cupcakes. You will need 125 grams of butter, then 50 ml of vegetable oil, 175 grams of caster sugar. We just use white, but you can use golden if you like. Then you're going to need 3 large eggs, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 50 ml of milk, any type of milk that you like, and then 175 grams of self-raising flour. And then the tools that you'll need will be an ice cream scoop, a spatula, and a spoon. And you'll also need some baking cases to line your tray with. Okay, so first thing you want to do is set your oven to 175 degrees. I've already got mine on, so it'll be nice and warm by the time I've made these. Then you're going to want to line your cupcake tray. There's nothing worse than getting to the end of mixing everything, having to do it then. It's just loads easier if you do it at the start. And then once you've made your batter, you can just scoop it in. It's loads quicker. So here's one I prepared earlier. Whoops. Yeah, they always fly out if you move around with them. Whoops, there you go. So let's get cracking. So first thing into the mixer, you're going to want to put your butter, your oil and your sugar, and then you can cream those together until they're nice and fluffy and light, and then your cakes will be nice and airy and delicious. Put them in the mixer and then put it on a low speed at first, and then turn it up once it's mixed together. So that's mixed together alright now, so I'm going to just turn it up and leave it for about 5 minutes until it is white and fluffy and just looks lovely. You're going to want to just scrape the sides down every so often, just to make sure that it's all mixing nicely. So just scrape the sides down and then set it away again. Yeah, so that's all done now. So I'll show you what it looks like. Nice and whipped, nice and light, fluffy, what it should look like. So next, you're going to want to add your eggs. So we've got 3 eggs. These should be at room temperature as well. It just helps them mix loads better. You're going to want to put your mixer on a low speed and you can just crack your eggs in it as it's mixing. If that is a little bit scary though for you, just turn it off in between and add them. But obviously we're so used to lashing stuff off, we just put them in as it's mixing. So just whatever you want to do, just get your eggs in there. Watch out for splashback. So that's all mixed in as well. No lumps, no nothing. We'll just spray that down. I'll show you what it looks like. There. So that's what you want. Just all nice, all mixed together. Like that. If it curdles a little bit when you put your eggs in, don't worry. Just put a spoonful of flour in. It should bring it back together. But really, it's not the end of the world. If it curdles, it'll still come out nice. Next thing is the flour. So we've got 175 grams of self-raising flour, and into that I'm just going to put a teaspoon of baking powder just to help them rise a bit. So yeah, you want to keep a teaspoon, you probably want to just put about half of your flour into the bowl and mix it in. So once that's mixed, just mixed, you want to scrape the sides down and add 50 ml of milk and your vanilla extract. So you've got your 50 ml of milk, just throw that in, and then at the same time you can put a teaspoon of vanilla essence. And then mix that together. Not to over mix it, because that'll mean that your cakes won't rise. So just mix it until it all comes together, and we're ready to put it in the oven. So it'll be quite a thick batter, quite moussey. You just want to give it a final stir with the spatula, make sure that it's all mixed in, all scraped down from the sides. And then we'll stick it in the little cases and get it shoved in the oven. And we're going to have a cup of tea while it cooks, that's the best bit. Scoop out your batter into the tins. So these are all ready to go in the oven. They just need 20 minutes on about 175 degrees. And then when they come out, you want to leave them in the tin for 5 minutes, just for them to finish cooking, and then you can put them on a cooling rack. So it's been 20 minutes now. I've had a cup of tea, tidied the kitchen, it's all looking lovely, and these cakes are ready to come out. So I'm going to get them out of the oven now. You can have a little look at them. So they're all nice and golden brown, and the way to check that they're cooked is you want to just tap the tops, and if they spring back, then they're done. So they're totally done. So I'm going to leave them for 5 minutes, and then I'm going to put them on the cooling rack. So it's been 5 minutes, they've cooled down. I'm going to put these on the cooling rack now, and then in about an hour or so, when they're nice and cold, they'll be ready to ice. And you can come back and watch our second video, which will be how to make frosting. Funnily enough. That's it, we're all done. First video, hope you liked it. Give it a thumbs up if you did, subscribe, all that jazz. We'll leave a link to the recipe in the box below, and we'll see you next time. Bye! Right, these cakes have been... Get it on, come on!
It's perfectly toasted.